Hi there, it's Dean Odell with Seven Gables Real Estate, the Odell Group. Today is February 10th. We've got a new Tustin Talks. We got some data in that's pretty crazy. So let's get to the charts and start talking about it. Okay, well, I got some good news and I got some bad news when it comes to Orange County listing inventory. The good news is we were up 190 homes in the last 2 weeks for new listings, and that is the largest increase in inventory since 2006, partially because we had such bad inventory in January. People just were not putting their homes on the market like we had anticipated, but it looks like this month is a stronger month. So that's the good news for you buyers out there. Now the bad news is that we still only have 1,270 homes. Last year at this time we had almost 2,500, so we're still down quite a bit, almost half of last year's inventory. And I want to remind you that last year's inventory was still well below the 3-year average of 4,843 homes. So if you look at our inventory right now, we are still down 3,573 homes from normal. And this is still historically the lowest ever inventory we've had for this time of year. So last year there was still a lot more inventory homes to choose from. Okay, so now let's look at demand. Well, in the last 2 weeks, demand has gone up as well. It's up 257 sales. Now, if you remember, I said that our listings were only up 190. So that means we're still chipping away at that inventory, right? So all in all, our demand over the last 2 weeks was 1,683 homes. The 3-year average is about 2,160 homes. So you may hear in the papers that demand is down from the average. Well, yes, it is, but we know why, right? Because we have no inventory. Don't forget the 3-year inventory average is 4,843 homes. So we are way down on inventory, and demand is down because of that. All right, looking at the speed of the market, nothing's really changed there. Still 23 days on the market. It's unchanged since we last reported, and it is still a hot seller's market. So revisiting demand by price range and looking at the expected marketing time within the price ranges, we get this chart, which I call my favorite chart because it shows what's going on in each price range in Orange County. As you can see, we are in a hot market for almost all the price ranges, and you can see the expected marketing time now versus last year and how much inventory there is on the market as a share of the inventory and how much share of current demand there is for that price range. Okay, so this is where I usually give my advice at the end. I'm going to start with the sellers today. Sellers, the newer sales that have been happening over the last 2 weeks, they've just been off the charts on price, as have the closings from January. I don't know how much longer this can continue. We're seeing a whole new reality on prices as buyers are racing to beat interest rates right now. Rates have moved up to almost 3.5%. Last year, they were down closer to 2.5%. So we're really seeing the brakes get put on and buyers get knocked out of certain price ranges. The good news is there's still a lot of demand, but at some point, this is all going to catch up. And, you can't have rates rise forever and prices rise forever. So the combination of the two normally will slow a market down, and we definitely intend to see that at some point this year. So now buyers, what does that mean? Does that mean prices are going to go backwards and all of a sudden, you're going to be able to buy things for a lot less money? Really hard to say, but I will forewarn you. I think the speculation and the flipping and all that kind of stuff is coming to an end here real quickly. As a matter of fact, some of the people we work with, they don't even want to do it anymore. They want to just stop because they think it's too risky. So, and these are people who've been in the business 25, 30 years. So that's just food for thought. Also, if you're buying, just make sure you're buying for the long term. Like 20 years, it's all not gonna matter. 10 years, maybe not matter as much. But if you think you're gonna buy the house and move in a couple of years, it's getting a little scary. But take a long-term look at buying real estate. It seems to always work out over time. You're paying down a mortgage. You don't have a landlord you're burning money with. So you got to have your family somewhere, and it's nice to have your own home, that's for sure. Or if it's just for yourself, it's nice to have your own place. Okay, so this might be the last Tustin Talks for maybe 3 weeks instead of 2, and that's because we got a wedding in the family who happens to be the producer of this Tustin Talks, my daughter. So Congratulations to Dina. We got a wedding, exciting stuff, but I may still just do my own little Tustin Talks without her. We'll see what happens, see if there's anything really crazy to report. In the meantime, go to our website, theodellgroup.com. There's a Calendly link in there. You can set an appointment there to talk to me on the phone at any time you guys wish, or shoot us a text or an email. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.
Hey, don't forget the Odell Group is one of the top 10 teams in Orange County. We have sold thousands of homes. So draw from our experience and let us help you out. Subscribe right now and watch our videos to educate yourself whether you're a buyer, seller, or both. And then visit our website at theodellgroup.com and reach out. And let's get to know each other so we can help you. All right? Thanks. Bye-bye.